Hey everybody! Welcome to another MVP podcast. Sunday, fun day on Monday, except for recording on Monday, so Tuesday.
All the days.
That's a long title.
All the days.
Super long title. In the comments, tell us what we should name this freaking thing.
Yeah.
Quick introductions.
I'm Joey. I'm a broadcasting major.
No, we've done that already.
Well, I thought we were going through the full.
No, we gotta.
Okay. I'm Joey. That's it.
Watch the last podcast.
Then we're supposed to do one highlight from our week.
Yeah.
So what's the good thing that happened to you this last week?
Oh.
Oh, was that not what you wanted to do?
No.
Well,
I was like, let's introduce ourselves and then highlight our week.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Joey.
Okay, whatever. That's Joey. I'm Lauren. That's Austin.
I'm totally just taking charge this week.
And I'm Hannah. The afterthought, it's fine.
It's totally okay.
That's why you're excluded in the chair, too.
Yeah.
What? This is the best seat in the house. Don't even try to act like you don't want this seat.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Joey. What is your highlight for this week?
I didn't have any highlights. It was a really boring week.
I mean, we got.
I got approved for an apartment actually.
There you go.
That is exciting. Becoming an
there's
adult.
that.
The real thrill.
I'm in an apartment right now, but I've got approved for another apartment. I'm gonna live with 3 other guys. So
There you
next
go.
year.
That's exciting.
I'm looking for a house, or not like a house, but like
Condo?
a condo. Gosh dang it, words are hard. But like a couple of buddies of mine are like, hey, we should get a house together, and so we're like, all right, we're looking for a house now.
Hashtag senior on campus.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what I'm gonna be.
Lauren, do you have a highlight of your week?
That was extremely unexpected. No, it wasn't.
Talked about it for like 5 minutes before we started.
I know. What did I do this last week? A whole bunch of nothing. I went swing dancing last night because country dancing is awesome.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Nice.
Fun fact about swing dancing, my mom taught my dad how to swing dance. So, like, almost their entire married life, my mom led.
That's the problem, is I can lead, but I can't follow.
I
In
can't
stereotypical Lauren fashion, I don't know how to follow. So I, go with people that, know how to lead.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh crap, we're getting tangled up because I'm trying to follow. And I just
I
line
can't
dance.
dance at all. Like any dance, I just
Oh, come on.
You can't dance at all?
no.
Oh,
can't
you know our next
dance.
video is going to
I
be
know
Joey
you
dancing
can.
to all sorts of different music. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
We will find a
Just
way.
you wait. Plot twist, Joey dances in secret.
Watch his vlog. It's gonna be his turn for the vlog, and it's just gonna be him dancing in his room.
Whose vlog is next?
It's yours.
I think it is.
Not okay, mine now. But
Yeah.
But it's
Oh.
mine
Yeah,
after,
I'm last.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I freaking went to St. Louis and only recorded one event that happened. We did so much stuff, and I just remembered on the way home. I was like, dang, didn't record a single minute of it. So
Yeah. Because that's where you live. You
that's
don't
where I live in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all college students. As you should have known from last week's podcast. Go back and watch it. Find out who we are.
Okay, what's your highlight?
My highlight. Jeez.
I could say Jesus, like Sunday.
Sunday.
My time with the load. It's really just my highlight.
I mean, you and Liz went to St. Louis, and I lived vicariously through them.
I took his fiance with me to St. Louis.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you gonna do this weekend? He's like, nothing.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing. I've done work. Like what have I done?
didn't you do your wrestling thing? Or
No,
was that
that's
a while back.
no, that's this upcoming weekend.
You just posted pictures on Facebook.
That was like 3 4 weeks ago.
Sorry, you slack at posting
I
pictures.
do slack at posting pictures. We were lucky that the podcast and stuff happened on Monday last week. It's going up on Tuesday this week, so
Yeah, my bad. By the way, the farm that I live on sucked me in, and I left way too late.
That was a me fault
it
too.
was
Oh,
these two.
My fault.
I mean, it's totally Lauren's
Joan
fault.
and
It wasn't my fault at all.
Right.
The boys were on time. They were ready to go.
Sorry, us women have social lives.
Yeah,
Okay.
for real though.
Ooh.
I was hanging out with goats, so I'm not
Damn.
quite sure how social.
I don't think you can
That
count goats
is-
as social.
Gosh, yeah. The
I
baby
was
goat
doing
is really
homework.
yeah.
Liz fell freaking in love with that goat.
Oh my gosh. Well, goats, she keeps saying it, it's so true. Goats have nothing going on in their mind. They always look like they're high on weed or something. Like, I walk in and Napoleon's like, hey. Like, I really missed you while you were gone. He, like, comes over and he, like, tries to eat your hair. He's just the cutest little... And he's getting his horn, so he's, like headbutting everything. So he'll headbutt the bottom of my shoe, like, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, I do, Napoleon. I do want to fight you. Cute little son of a bitch. He's so adorable. Carol, his mom, I gave her this, like, whole carrot. I thought, like, I'm like, this is so cute. Then she, like, was gnawing at the end. I'm like, you're going to choke and die. I'm not going to leave. My poor kid always have to deal with you. But, yeah. Liz, like, anytime there was, like, a lull, like, we were trying to decide what we were going to do. Like, do we hang with the goat? She's like, yeah. At all times, trying to hang with the goats. So it was pretty fun.
And that's why she's going to be an elementary education major. Or she is an elementary education major. That's why she's going to be a kindergarten teacher.
Because children are like goats.
Yes.
They're always high.
Yes. Because Liz finds all of those things, including children, adorable.
Children are adorable. How can you?
Children are adorable.
Oh, Lauren! Just not feeling it.
Some children are adorable.
I swear, I scare like any guy off. If I'm in a grocery store or something, I see a baby, I'm like, look at that baby! Look at it! You see it?
God,
So,
I hate
look at it
babies.
breathing! Look at that!
I hate babies.
How do you hate
I
babies?
don't like babies.
You are the size of a baby. How do you hate babies?
I don't like babies. I don't like them until they can are old enough to kind of fend for themselves. Like if they.
Well,
if
I
they
think
I'm
that's
a 20
worse.
and I
No,
can barely
no.
fend for myself. This isn't even my pizza that I'm eating.
I mean, like.
Well, babies are awesome, but toddlers are the worst, I think.
Oh, see, I love toddlers.
Oh, no, I do like toddlers, but
So back.
more than I did so like a while ago, but I don't know.
No.
Like,
I like it when they're still pink. You're like, oh.
No, because I feel like they're breakable. I feel like I'm
Oh,
gonna
they're
break
super
Oh,
them.
they're super
Yeah.
breakable.
They
Yeah.
have a self-destruct button right on the top.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super intense.
I don't like it until they can hold their head up. Then I'm like, I don't want you. I don't want to see you. I'm okay. I'll admire from afar.
What about when you have children? You're just gonna pretend they're not there.
I mean, I'm sure it's different once it's my own.
It really is.
And I'm not
Yeah.
21 and trying to figure out my life, but
You know what we figured out this weekend is my sister Victoria, who's 16 now. When she was a baby, she had just giant ears. Like my dad would hold her close to the TV to get a better signal.
she's gonna watch this and be like, thanks, sis.
We should,
You're
whatever.
the best.
She's not gonna watch this.
She knows.
But then we were at church today, and afterwards we're all sitting around talking, and I look at her ears. I'm like, dude, your ears have not grown at all since you were a baby, because now they're this big. They're super teeny tiny ears. How do you even find earrings? What do you? Can you hear me? I just don't. So her ears have never grown. They just stay the same size. So
That's
a
super
fun fact.
unfortunate.
It really is, and her head's perfectly round. It's like a basketball. It's just. So...
Man.
Anyway, let's talk about anything else.
Okay.
I just really threw us off.
Something that we do a lot of is we compare our families to each
We
other.
do, because he comes from a big family and so do I.
Yeah. And she now lives on a farm. I live on a farm.
He lives on a farmier farm.
I
than mine.
Yeah,
Farm.
for
Do you
real
have
though.
goats too?
We don't. We have a whole bunch of chickens.
You don't?
Who cares about chickens?
I do. I have
Look
chickens.
at all those chickens.
I'm lost.
What did you say?
Have you never seen that Vine?
No, I haven't.
It's like this video. It's just this really stupid video. And I mean, I say it's stupid, but yet I've probably seen it over 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And it's just this guy that sits there and he's like, is it a guy or a girl?
No, it's a little
little-
Dora the
yeah,
Explorer
yeah.
looking gal.
Yeah, it's this
Look
little
at
girl,
all
and
those
she's sitting there. It's a whole bunch of geese, isn't it?
Sure, could be.
It's some other type of bird.
It's definitely not a chicken.
It's not anywhere close to a chicken. And she looks up there and she goes, "Look at all those chickens."
It's just.
Vines are just the weirdest thing, but they're so funny. Like,
I love
they can be the
Vines.
weirdest thing, but they're just odd, really funny because they're Vine.
The one with the duck that's the rubber duck when you squeeze it, it's and you push it in, it goes, Man, I lost it. It was 3 in the morning. I just saw it the first time.
There was one we were talking about tonight that was just freaking hilarious. I can't remember what it was, but an entire table was sitting there dying laughing at my formal Monday night dinner.
Solid.
And everybody was looking at us it was so funny, and we're just sitting there dying. It's I'm sorry.
Oddly enough, I love the RKO out of nowhere vines.
What?
Oh my gosh. You know the ones with the with the.
Is this something to do with wrestling?
It is.
Okay,
The one where it's like John Cena.
Those are fantastic.
Those ones are fantastic.
I love the John Cena Rick rolls. But this was a thing on Vine for a while where they would dub over WWE audio, and it was, oh, watch out! And then you'd see a Randy Orton cutout hit someone with an RKO as they were falling. And so it was like, it's so funny. It's my favorite of all of them. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my parents, this relates to wrestling, I promise. Is the thing that
Does it?
The thing that I texted you about.
Oh, yes!
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes,
Okay.
I want to talk about it because, oh my gosh, I was the happiest person in the world, even though I had, like, nothing. So what was the deal? Where were...
My dad, one of his business partners, was doing a charity event. We're raising money. This kid in St. Louis, he lost both his parents to cancer. So, like, very recently, he's like 4 years old. So the fundraiser was just to raise money to put him through school and pay for bills and stuff. So my dad went in there. It was just a silent auction for a bunch of sports stuff because he's really involved in authenticating sports stuff. I don't know a lot about it, but I tried to do my mom's makeup for it. It took forever.
Okay.
Anyway, so. And
then.
Oh, my dad texted me in the middle of it, and he's like, "Hey, you're like Austin likes wrestling, right? Like, text me see if he wants this." And so Liz texted him.
And what it was, Liz sent me a text, and she goes, "Do you know who the Nature Boy is?" And I immediately texted back in all caps, Ric Flair, 16 times your world champion.
So he called us, and Liz and I are laying on my
No,
bed
hold on,
like,
there's more to it.
I'm so
Come
sorry.
on,
I'm
there's
so
more
sorry.
to
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Because she didn't tell me then why she was asking who the Nature Boy Ric Flair is.
Oh, yeah.
She then sent me a picture, which I will post in post-production.
Yeah, I got it on my phone too.
Right
Awesome.
here.
Yeah, right there. Probably. Maybe not.
Somewhere in that area.
Somewhere on the screen. But it's one of Ric Flair's robes, signed by Ric Flair. So, for those of you who don't know, Ric Flair has been in the wrestling business since, like, 70s, 80s, that sort of thing. And he holds the record for the most world championships held by a WWE superstar. And he's just short of a god. Like, like, I don't want to say he's a god, but he really is super close. He's for all of you guys, he's the gif that I keep sending, the woo!
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Because when he was like, "It's Ric Flair," I'm like, "Oh, I've heard you talk about him like, so many times."
He has a super cool podcast. Yeah. It's awesome. But it was one of his robes, which probably cost him like $5,000 because that was his thing. He would just go and buy super expensive robes to wear to the ring because his gimmick was, and still kind of is, he's the richest man. He's styling and profiling, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, jet flying. It's like, he is the man. He's better than you. And so he would spend thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Having a flashback from our phone call.
Yeah.
And Liz and I were sitting there like, man, like, he's just fangirling like you
I was.
He's basically like, "Oh my god!"
I was.
Like,
Ric Flair is my Demi Lovato.
Oh, because I love Demi Lovato.
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Girl!
Team
where have you
Demi.
been?
Like, so
yes. Don't know anyone that likes Demi as much as I like Demi.
Oh,
I know an unbelievable amount. More than I should.
Oh.
I just love her. Austin was there when her last album dropped. It was October 16th. I waited 2 whole years for this album. And I wanted to listen to all the songs at once. Remember how excited I was? I was like, I just can't focus on one song.
What's the one?
And which one?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. It's like the theme song of my life. Just listen to it. It's so good. It was also his birthday, so we've been talking about his birthday for like 2 hours or whatever because Liz is working. And then the album dropped, and the rest of the world became a blur. I was like, oh my god! And then Liz came in like an hour later after midnight, and she was like, "Happy birthday, Austin!" I was like, "Happy birthday!" I totally forgot it's his birthday. Anyway, so we were talking. I'm like now interested to know who everyone's like Demi is. Like, just you're Ric Flair, I have Demi. Do you guys have Demis?
Oh.
That you just fan.
I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Any sports stars?
Just anyone that you would like die on the spot if you ran into them, like in a grocery store. How do people do that?
Okay, but is that okay? Are we talking like celeb crushes or like idols, because those are two very different people.
I feel like Demi Lovato and I are best friends already.
Okay,
So,
we're talking like best friend
I want to be the
people.
flower girl
Okay.
at her wedding. Flower girl is
Flower
like,
girl?
okay, no, I already talked about this. Like, I'm gonna have, what if it's like, she just sees this video and it's like, this girl's so weird.
That's totally fine.
My buddy James and I were kind of joking about it. I would have this beautiful dress that was covered in flower petals. While I walk down the aisle, the petals just fall off. And when I get to the front, I have this maid of honor dress that's just like stunning. So I'm the maid of honor and the flower girl. Perfect.
Well, she's been with her boyfriend for like ever. Like hashtag proud.
It's his birthday today or yesterday.
Go happy birthday to him. I forget his name.
Wilmer Valderrama. Yeah, the guy that played Fez on that 70s show.
Yeah.
Every time I watched it, I'm like, you're dating Demi.
You're dating Demi.
Anyway, what were we talking about before that shoot?
Celeb crushes.
Celeb crushes. Oh, Miles Teller all the way.
Idols or crushes, though?
Idols.
Okay.
I'm a big baseball fan, and so probably Darren Erstad because he's an awesome person.
And that's a guy you can run into.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could easily just be like, oh my gosh, there's.
I could see him at the grocery store because he lives here.
My uncle has had drinks with BB King, and my dad has met one of the people from ZZ Top, and I had Tom Selleck, I think, open the elevator door for me when I was like this big.
You lucky lady.
Yeah.
Tom Selleck is just like.
Don't mean to brag, but.
Not Takala.
But Tom Selleck opened an elevator.
No big deal.
Albert Pujols does gymnastics in the vicinity of my sister sometimes.
Albert Pujols does?
His daughter does.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Albert Pujols is quite the sight. People come from miles to see his backhand swings.
So, no, I used to think I was really cool when I was little because my best friend went to school with Gary Greenwood's daughter. The Foggy Morning Show with Gary and Austin. With his daughter.
We were all like, okay, whatever.
With his daughter, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I had a similar thing. One of my friends, his sister's friend, personally knew a radio host on B107.3. It's a station here in Lincoln. And I just thought that was the coolest thing, and now I work with him. So
that's awesome.
There you go.
So.
I've been on the radio, man. I've met all sorts of radio people that are so cool.
Yeah.
But in St. Louis, like Mark Close,
radio.
you know who he is, but not you, Mark. They're so nice. One guy, Jamie Almond, who has a talk show, hosts in St. Louis. He's like the definition of a hippie. He's just like open shirt, no shoes, walking around, just the coolest guy ever. I'm like, work goals. Just so great.
Oh man. So should we talk about why we're drinking hot chocolate?
There's a snow day.
Snowmageddon is coming.
Snowmageddon.
I literally just talked about this in my vlog on my way here. I was like, fingers crossed, it's a snow day.
What is this storm called?
Snowmageddon.
I don't know, but apparently.
Well, no, because the last one was Snowstorm Jonas or whatever. Because I know
like
Joe Jonas. Because I know Joe Jonas posts a whole bunch of like Instagram pictures of his face snowing everywhere. It's fantastic.
Gosh, remember
What
he
should we
had
call
Denver
it?
Day?
What should we call
I don't know. I mean, have you seen the pictures? It looks like a penis.
I'm so glad
It does it really?
Yes.
Show me.
There's,
Snowstorm.
Pixar didn't.
so on my Facebook page, everyone shared this picture of the snowstorm of what it could be, and it was like a set of balls in Colorado and a curved line
I
out
think the hand
towards
gestures are
Iowa.
done. I think we
And-
get it with the hand gestures.
And all of the posts said read the comments, and I read the comments, and everyone was just making joke after penis joke after penis joke after penis joke.
God's
I was
just
like,
laughing like, yeah.
thank you.
Under a penis on the earth. No big
And
deal or
Jesus just
anything.
laughed at that.
I can only imagine.
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
You were God, you would
Draw
draw
something.
penis on the earth.
Every storm.
I just mean draw something.
Oh, okay.
I draw Demi's face like one day we'll be best friends.
The newscast. I can picture the news. Shocking turn of events as this storm looks like Demi Lovato.
Oh, see, I was totally taking that another
The
direction.
second I get into heaven, like, make a snowstorm like Demi Lovato. It's so great. This joke is 60 years in the making. I'm dying very soon.
Oh,
You
man.
guys want to hear something stupid that I did?
Yes.
It's so dumb. This happened like 2 weeks ago. I meant to talk about it last time. But have you ever like just been almost asleep and you're like, oh, I didn't set an alarm. Like I have to set my alarm.
Yeah.
Well, that happened to me and I woke up, thought I did it. And then I woke up the next day, like 2 hours later. I'm like, what the heck happened? I set my calculator. It's like 8 o'clock, perfect. And I like passed out. I woke up. I was like, what the heck? Oh, it's 8. It equals 8. Thank you, calculator. For nothing. I just overslept. I don't know. I've never heard that happening to someone. It's just how stupid can you be? It was like 3 in the morning. I was like, I'm going to set my alarm. Perfect.
You set your alarm on the calculator?
Yeah. I typed in 800. I was like, perfect.
That's hilarious.
And I was so pissed. Like, why do I go? It's 10 o'clock. What the hell? Oh. I see.
Oops.
Oh, man.
So I don't do that anymore.
I had a weird alarm thing happen to me this morning. I set my alarm up.
Did you?
I did. It was super weird. My
Was it
phone, my phone only buzzed instead of played the normal music that wakes me up.
What music
And
is
it-
it? I don't know why.
No,
Song.
It's from the Sing Off. It's I'm Alright, sung by Home Free and the Philharmonics. It's a cappella. Rick Alloway knows about it, so you guys should know about it.
Naturally.
Naturally.
We became Facebook friends today. Just saying.
For the first time?
Wow.
Come on. Rick Alloway's like the coolest guy in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And he posts poetry. Well, not real poetry, but it's pretty.
He posted something today that I read it and I was like, okay, Rick.
Every Saturday he posts from the old coffee haunt at Panera, close to where he lives. And it's always like him person watching, and it's great. It's so good.
I love people watching.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I sat with an old lady on a bench at the mall once, waiting for this thing waiting for my mom to finish shopping or whatever, and I was like, this will be forever. So I sat at the same bench as this old lady, and we started talking about all the people that were walking by, like, where do you think they're going? What do you think they're buying? I was like, this is awesome. We were best friends for all of like 30 minutes. I was like, bye, I'll miss you, Edith.
That's got to be a podcast that we do.
What?
We just
People
people watch.
People watch. Oh, that's a good one.
We should
That'd
do a
be
video of us
fantastic.
like sledding. I want to go sledding.
If it actually
Does anyone-
snows.
This is if it actually.
I mean, it's
snowed.
going to, but I mean, let's
Did
be
you
real.
not
It
see
doesn't,
the
I'll be
penis
real.
weather advisory? White stuff is coming from everywhere.
I am appalled.
I'm sorry to my mom, who's
Austin.
probably gonna watch this. I apologize. It's
I
just.
don't want to be on the same camera as you. Do you want to be a part
No!
of it?
No!
Oh man, gosh dang it! I'm sorry. I
It's
couldn't
fine,
control
it's fine.
myself.
Whatever.
It was-
Gosh dang you, Austin.
I know.
What else should we do?
But what should we call this snowstorm? Because it's. I mean, I call absolutely everything Snowmageddon
Snowman. Yeah.
because that's just super easy. But what else?
We could name it something like
Snowstorm.
I meant like a person name, and I meant to think of something faster, so I wasn't thinking like. It sounded so stupid. Like, we should name it something right after you said we should name it. I'm like, lately I've not been witty enough. Like, there's a certain window where like something would be funny to say, and I can feel it closing. I'm like, no, I gotta think of something, and then I don't. And the moment passes, and I'm like, dang it! That was one of those moments. I'm really sad.
It happens.
We can
to
name it
everyone.
like Jerome or
Snowstorm
Bernard. Just
Jerome.
something that like, yeah.
Well, wait, okay. Serious question. Are snowstorms like.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
He waited. He was like, just wait here. Come on. He looked at me like, you know what I mean.
Did
Yeah.
you say?
I was like, Richard, that's like a distinguished dick. I knew it.
I knew
Yes.
it.
Never innocent with Austin.
Oh my gosh.
But
I'm
no,
so sorry
okay.
that
I have a
no.
serious question.
Okay.
Are snowstorms like hurricanes so that they go like alphabetical but boy girl?
Oh, I don't know.
I've never heard of anyone actually naming a snowstorm.
Also never met a
We have
snowmageddon.
Snowstorm Jonas. Come on now, people. This is some
So we're on
serious
K now. We're on K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snowstorm Karen. I don't know.
Is it? No, Karen is with K.
Snowstorm.
I was like, see?
Snowstorm cock with a K.
Joey, I didn't expect that from you. Why?
Alright, we're on the subject.
The cult of Joey continues.
Joey. I think we're the cult of Joey. There isn't even like
We
a following
really are.
yet.
Like, let's be real.
Gosh.
Oh, just wait.
They're coming.
Okay.
They're a little late right now.
Oh man. What should we? So K, and it has to be a girl's name.
Karen.
Karen.
Chloe with a K.
Caitlin.
No.
No.
I don't know why.
Wait, okay, if we're going with celebs, we got Snowstorm Kardashian.
Oh.
No. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's not.
We're going with the whole celeb theme.
Yes.
Okay.
Kardashian.
Kardashian.
What else?
Kanye.
Kanye.
That's not a girl.
It
Well-
doesn't matter. Nobody loves Kanye more than Kanye.
Did they name their, I love that, their son Saint or something?
Yes. There is now Northwest and Saint West.
Liz and I were talking a lot about baby names this on our 6-hour
God.
drive. We don't really
Between her naps.
between her. She slept for like 30 seconds, and one time I caught her drifting off, and I was like, "Liz, don't leave me alone." Don't do it. We actually were driving while the sun was setting, and we were listening to this like just really chill music, and she was like, "This just sounds like montage music." Like in my head, it's me, Austin, our child. Austin's barbecuing. We're all laughing. And I was like, I was thinking that, but like not me and Austin. Me and like this dark imaginary
Me
figure.
and
Like,
Demi.
me and Demi falling in best friend love. Like, it'd be so great.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, if I ever meet Demi Lovato, I'll die happy. It'll be awesome.
There
I'll
you go.
cry.
Yeah.
I'm out of hot chocolate, so I'm gonna go get.
So
either
I just went.
beer.
So I
You
just went and checked
want
my phone.
Well, it's cold now. It's fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
So I just went and checked my
gonna
phone.
get- Okay.
I have 34 missed text messages from my mother.
Jeez.
Do you
Oh
know?
my
Do you
God.
want to know what they all are?
I do, yes.
They are all her typing hello in different fonts. I don't know how, but somehow she figured out how to type different fonts on her phone.
Can
And
I
so
do that?
now I have no idea. I think it's
Ooh,
an
I wanna
app,
try.
but like
I
she
keep
now
looking
has.
directly to the lights and
I just got a gift keyboard for iMessage.
Yeah,
So that's
it's fantastic.
That's special.
It's a good choice. I have a gift keyboard for my actual like text messages, and it's fantastic. But yeah, she 34
How?
text messages.
Wow.
And
All
on top of
below.
that, while we're on the topic of my mother, did that still in your beer?
No.
Oh. While we're on the topic
I
of my
am
mother,
I'm not that good.
she texted me the other day because she had my car for a while because it was in the shop, and she texted me. She goes, "Lauren, I was looking for a flashlight. Why do you have a taser in your car?" I mean, it's
I have a
like
taser.
it's like this big. It's like, and we bought it like one of my friends bought it off of Amazon for like $10. Like I didn't even think it worked. I'm
super
like-
scared.
And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even remember that it was in there. And she goes, "Yeah, I just tased myself."
Oh
my god!
No.
Oh, did she know it was like her head?
No, she was looking for a flashlight.
Oh, poor woman.
I was like, "Mom,
How would
It
you
is-
not?
it is
That is
literally-
the first. Okay.
it is
did
literally
that
this
camera
big.
Just turn off, guys?
Oh,
It is
it did.
literally-
Oh dang.
That one did. Okay, but we still have two going.
Yeah,
So
it is
Sorry,
literally
like
this big, and it is purple. Like I don't physically know how she tased herself, but I get a text message. "Why do you have a taser in your car?" It's one of
I've
my
been
friends.
waiting.
It's one of my friends. It's been in there since like summer because we went to a music fest. And we didn't think like we couldn't bring it in, so we just left it in my car, and she just forgot about it, and so, yep, that's swell.
I actually don't have anything. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just thinking like I don't have anything to protect myself ever if like someone were to attack me. I have like 2 fists. That's pretty much it. I have
Wow.
6 years of Taekwondo training.
Yeah, no. While we're on the topic of people doing stupid things, my
Oh,
one of my okay, so I
so we're talking about Austin. That's what I'm hearing.
Put my hand on her calculator alarm.
when I first got my job at the arena, I carried around pepper spray with me because my mom felt I was safer walking to and from my car at night during concert season and stuff, like with a whole bunch of drunk people.
Well, you're
Back when I
definitely
was
more
like
dangerous.
18, I was more dangerous. Yes, but my boyfriend at the time, I was downstairs getting a glass of water or something,
Really bitter.
and he screams, and I'm like, what's wrong? And he walks down and he goes, what is this shit? And I was like, it's pepper spray, you idiot. He had sprayed pepper spray in the house because he didn't know what it was.
At his face? Did he pepper spray himself?
God.
Yeah.
Wait, he
Why?
just like.
Any spray,
like
you're
this.
like, why would
Well,
you?
my pepper
I just
spray is
wanna
like a
check
little
if-
like.
any spray.
No, my
Unless
pepper
it's
spray is like
water.
this, and it has like a little thing on it, and then like the little spout here. So he was like looking at it, and was like, "What does this do?" And just his face.
Wow.
The entire house smelt, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And then, not only does it happen once, I was out with some other friends at Pizza Hut, and my keys are on the table. I used to work at Pizza Hut.
We were
Okay?
at the hut.
Yeah. And so like, my keys were on the table.
Speaking of pizza.
Exactly. And my keys were on the table, and then all of a sudden I was up getting drink refills, and I hear, ugh, what is that? It happens again! In Pizza Hut! I'm like, stop messing with my stuff!
Why are you all morons?
Why are you all idiots?
See, I'd feel more powerful with like pepper spray.
Nah.
Because
More powerful. Why? It was just mildly inconvenient.
No, no, no,
Like
no.
there. Okay.
I am more likely to use pepper spray on small instances than I am a gun.
Oh,
Because think
that
about
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
Someone cuts you off in line.
She's gonna
you like pull out a gun and you're like, hey,
get back to line.
get back in the line. No, that's illegal. Oh, you're gonna do, and like someone starts chesting up to me. Ah!
Except I don't get intimidated easily. I mean, for as small as I am, I feel like I'm too innocent and like cute to get mad at. And so I feel like if I ever need to like defend myself, it's gonna be from some
I
serious.
was just like, I can fist you all. Since I met you.
I'm just too adorable. No one can be mad at me.
Just, I don't know why anyone.
Until I open
So
my mouth, and then you're like, she's a bitch.
Then they want to shoot you. Like, oh, shut up.
Exactly.
Gosh.
Oh, man. Oh,
It wasn't like actually the story. It was just I was like, oh, this would be nice to talk about. And I totally forgot what it was.
how's everyone gonna spend their snow day?
Doing homework.
Sleeping.
I'm gonna edit
Oh,
this
making
podcast.
phone calls for my ice cream truck. So I'm
Holy
doing-
cow. We're all super busy. It's a good thing we have a snow day.
Actually, no. I promised one of my best friends that once it if it actually is a snow day that cancels class, I'll go play in the snow with her. So
Oh, a snowman will be made. I will be doing that. That's happening.
Do you
She
I would
want
probably go
loves
sledding or
she
something.
loves the
Yes.
snow.
Why would you? It doesn't take much for me to say that to you either. Every time he leaves our apartment, he's like, bye Liz, I love you. He's like, peace out Girl Scout to me. And I'm like, I just cannot stand it. He doesn't raise the door closes. He's like, peace out Girl Scout.
I say it
So
all the
annoying.
time.
I just know it irritates
I don't
the
know.
heck
It just
out of her.
really,
It's great.
it really irritates me. I'm so sorry. It's not even like his fault. Just if anyone said that to me, I'd be like, nope. Take it back.
Well, okay. See, I say Gucci all the time. Like, oh, that's good. That's Gucci.
That's annoying.
I say it all the time.
I say
And-
awk all the time. Like, oh, awkward.
That's annoying
awkward.
also.
Aqua Taco. Yeah.
I
But
never
no,
said
I actually met somebody and I had not said Gucci all day because I was trying because I've been trying really hard to stop because I know it annoys people. And literally though, we're walking away and my friend was like, I really hope I didn't annoy you too bad today. And he sits and goes, oh, it's Gucci. And I look and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, my 12-year-old sister is always trying to like catch up on like that kind of stuff, like our lingo or whatever. So I said, something like my hair being on point or something, and she started saying on point for everything. She didn't know how to use it, so she was like, "That tree is so on point." I was like, "No." No,
Maybe it
Rachel,
was.
it's not.
Maybe the
It
judge.
might have been, but it's just like she did it for everything. Like she didn't really get how she would use it way too much. And
Yeah.
I was like, but yeah, I don't know.
I
She said it
intro-
like 3 or 4 times too many. And I was like, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine. I interrupted you. I introduced probs to my dad.
Probs?
Probs, short for probably.
Oh no, I know what it is. I just.
He would just constantly go, probs. Hey Dad, what are you doing later? Probs.
That's
I
it.
don't know what that means, Dad. It means probably Austin. It's super annoying, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry I did it.
You know what my sister always, my 16-year-old sister is always like, you know when you're like, are you picking up when I'm laying down? She's like, are you smelling when I'm
Are you
stepping in?
smelling what I'm stepping in?
I'm like, gross. What? By the way,
I'm stepping in.
I hope she can be a guest on our podcast once. She's so funny.
I
She'll probably say it once or twice when she's here.
Well, middle school Lauren, you know, the Lauren that was like, oh, my parents need to be cooler, so I'm going to teach them how to be cool.
Because middle school
Taught them the word Uber. You know, like, oh, that's uber cool. Back when that used to be a thing.
I forgot
You mean the
that
real
used to be
word?
a thing.
Yeah, no. So my dad, to this day, still says Uber. And I'm like, Dad, stop.
You gotta have a refresher on, take a class on
Yeah.
lingo.
I'm like,
I've
no,
been saying
stop.
super a lot. Like, my dad's like, don't take out the trash. I'm like, really? Super or not? And it's not even a real thing. I
Yeah.
don't know when it started, but I can't stop.
I say yeah, no, or yep, no a lot.
I say yeah, no a lot, especially at work.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
really
Does
confused by
anybody-
the answer.
Because Lauren is my boss at Pinnacle Bank Arena, but
I'm
I
her-
see
my
the
own.
tiny pocket boss.
I'm her boss here. Just kidding, I'm no.
Whoa!
Just kidding.
Nah.
Nah.
Weird.
I'm sorry.
It's
We
okay.
can edit this out.
Does
Okay, we're not going to.
does anybody else say yep when somebody says thank you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
All
not the
the
only
time.
one. I'm not the only one.
I'm taking.
Because I said yep like 7 times in a row when opening. Like I held the door open for like 7 different people, and every single one of them said thank you. And I'm just yep.
Oh,
it just got
I guess
really
I can,
awkward.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
By the end of it, you're like, I'm sorry.
I'm also the really awkward person that's like, when somebody says hey, I'm like, good. Because I'm thinking they're like, how
Like
are
6
you?
steps
You know?
ahead. Yeah.
Or like when somebody's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, hi. And then I just end the conversation. It's
Okay.
like, oh, you asked me a
do
question.
you ever say when somebody says hey how are you and then say hey how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
screw
the
that
time.
up
I
all
love
the time. All the time I screw that up.
When I'm like, hey, how are you? They're like, good, how are you? I'm like, good, you?
We've
All right, yeah.
established.
Continue,
We've
and then now we
established this
should
already.
continue the conversation.
I'm also that person that walks through, that goes through the drive-through, and they're like, when they're like, thanks, have a good day. I'm like, yeah, you too. And it's like, oh wait, you're at work.
See, I always do it. Enjoy your meal. You too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
You too.
See,
Maybe later.
yeah.
Whenever you
When
eat next, enjoy it then.
I always
that.
expect them to just swear at me.
Yeah.
Like, you too.
I realize, I don't know if this is a bad thing, but I think it would be, I can't tell if it's annoying or not, but I worked at a sandwich shop for, a year or whatever. So whenever I go to Husker Heroes, I'm always like super polite to everyone, but I say please and thank you like 80 times.
And
Just like
obnoxious
each,
amount.
because there's like a couple bunch of
Yeah,
different
there's like
workers and
6 people that
they're
hold
always
your
like,
sandwich.
yeah, and they're like, do you want this and this? I'm like, yes, please, thank you so much. And by the end, I'm like, man, that must be annoying. Like, they get it. I'm grateful for their services.
The thing is, though, is now I catch other people doing that. Like, when I'm working at the arena, I'll be like, oh, yeah, enjoy the show. And they'll be like, you too.
I was telling them, like,
Right.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. No.
I'll enjoy it from here. But
My favorite
Yeah.
is like, enjoy your flight. You too.
You too.
Next time you vacation, which is never. Thank you.
Because you have to work
Wishing you
here.
well. But I never see them again. That's always a nice comfort.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is.
I
It's the
wonder if
excuse
like,
to do
oh, sorry.
stupid. That's the excuse to do stupid things to everybody. Just,
It's never going. You'll
Yes,
never
I'll
see them again.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I don't
Actually,
know.
yeah, after I realized that, like after high school, I realized like I'm never gonna see most people in public again ever. So I'll do like really stupid stuff all the freaking time. I found myself singing in the grocery store. Wasn't thinking about it. Like I'll just sing randomly, and I was like, oh, I'm singing Stone Cold in the middle of the Deerbergs.
Dun. I'm
Not
sorry.
that one.
I know.
Not that one.
That's
beautiful.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's entrance music. Glass shatters, and then it goes into the song. So every time she says Stone Cold, I'm like, dun, dun. I'm sorry.
I wish any of us liked wrestling. So
I
did.
wish.
I'm so sorry.
So-
I enjoy it. Like
That's
watching
true.
a match.
See,
That's fun,
she
but I'm not,
she
like-
watches wrestling with me
Hard
sometimes.
We have a great friendship because like he'll pretend to like Demi. As like
Yeah,
I do.
I
And I'll
do.
I enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
I only like it when they have like the barbed wire and
Yeah,
stuff.
she's
it's
like
very-
super
I
hardcore.
know, it's embarrassing.
Oh my
But-
gosh, it's scary. Like,
Because the wrestler's just like, oh, this is a baby wrestling now. there's
I
all
made-
this cushion
I
everywhere.
made the mistake of showing her like the biggest fall in WWE first,
That was crazy.
where like, so this guy is like 20 feet in the air, and they throw him onto a table, just a table onto the concrete. Like, it's freaking intense. Yeah, and then they put him through the cage again, and he like dislocates his shoulder. There's a tooth sticking out his
And they
nose.
just pop right back up, like, let's go.
Yeah, he's just like,
Man!
ugh.
Crazy.
It's hardcore.
Yeah, it's super hardcore. And now she's like, I want nothing less than that.
I do like watching girls wrestling because their costumes are so like.
Except you hated the one match that.
Oh well, she was being a baby. This is ridiculous.
So
she was like 26 years old with pigtails and coloring pages. Like, grow up. I couldn't. Oh, I couldn't.
There's a
handle it.
character named Bailey who everyone in the professional wrestling world adores. Like she is the John Cena of the women's division. Okay, the ultimate babyface, and she absolutely despises her with a passion.
I just
I'm
hate like baby talk. Like, I'm so glad you and Liz don't do baby talks. I would not hang out with you.
No, we're way past
I
that.
just can't stand it. So the whole like her being like a child is just strange. I just don't like it. The other woman was cool. She had her hair was goals and her makeup was awesome. I liked her.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Which one? The one she faced?
Yeah. The,
Nia Jax is her name.
I liked her. She was
Yeah.
cool.
She's one of the bigger ones, and she's
She was
awesome.
a grown-up.
She was an adult.
No, the one with the Japanese girl.
Oksana!
Yeah, she had a cool costume.
She's awesome. She's a badass. Yeah.
We should do one of our podcasts in like wrestling costumes.
Oh, we should.
Just not say anything about it.
Dibs on the
Like, it's
Ultimate
not
Warrior. I would go all out. I'd do the Ultimate Warrior face paint, and I would do the whole, we're taking a rocket ship to the stars! Because that was his
That's
thing.
cool.
He was back in the 80s and just was on
Can we
cocaine.
boycott this?
No!
Veto.
Can we not do
So
this?
sorry.
No.
I regret bringing it up.
We're just wait till we bring Wombat onto here. And he's an independent circuit wrestling fan because he and I go to a bunch of shows and record them, and he's actually coming with me to Columbus this weekend, which is great. Speaking of which, cheap plug. Cheap plug here. So on February 6th, which is this upcoming Saturday, for us at least, unless you're watching this in the future, past February 6th, 2016, there is a fundraiser for Team Jack, Jack Hoffman in Columbus, Nebraska. It's a professional wrestling show. Can't remember where it's happening, but most of the proceeds go to Team Jack, and it's going to be super awesome. It's going to be super big. You should come. Do it.
Nice.
Cool.
Cheap plug.
Shameless plug.
It's fine. For a good cause.
For a good cause.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, speaking of shameless plugs, not really. My dad, he runs medical clinics that work with men's hormone replacement, and he's got this whole like mentality thing that's like his new branding message. And like with every time that you sign up, like you're a new client, you get this box of like mentality stuff. There's like a diet plan, workout plan, all this stuff, and there's beef jerky, so he had to team up with this beef jerky company. And this guy, the beef jerky company, has these T-shirts that says "Our meat, your mouth." And my dad's got a picture of him and that guy like wearing those T-shirts. Like, hey, I'm like, oh, unfriend that right now, because it's just like him doing business. But I'm like, that's a bad T-shirt.
Winter Storm.
At least for like me.
Winter Storm wearing.
So gross.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Well, should we wrap it up?
Okay, does anyone else have anything they want to add?
I mean, apparently it's the Austin and Hannah show tonight.
Oh!
Frick yeah, it is.
Lauren and Joey just stopped showing up.
Lauren and Joey could have left halfway through, and we would have kept going.
It's just, we took a Demi in wrestling all the time.
Welcome to the Demi and Professional Wrestling
If
Podcast.
Demi became a professional wrestler, it would just be the trifecta.
Oh my
Which is
gosh.
Great.
Oh.
Man!
But no,
Goals.
speaking of Demi, have you seen her and the Fall Out Boy, their new song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So good.
love.
The Fallout Boy?
No.
The Fall Out Boy song.
Yeah, the Fall Out Boy song.
Which
Oh.
one?
Irresistible.
Irresistible.
Oh, I really hated that song for the longest time.
But they just
But now
redid it.
I'm
I haven't heard of it.
coming around to it.
And the video is hilarious.
Oh, I haven't seen the video.
The video,
Have you
they're in a
seen,
toy store and they're replacing the NSYNC dolls with Fall Out Boy dolls, and it's
Wow.
freaking hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Shoot, wait, hold on. I had a thing. Ooh, I don't remember.
Oh,
Dang it.
Oh.
No.
the window is
It
closed.
was a Demi thing. I know the window's closed. It's a Demi thing. Stop. I can't focus. I can't start coming back.
No, man.
No.
I want going?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Did we break an hour? Because that was the goal,
I don't know.
was to break an hour.
I don't
I
wear a
think we
watch.
broke an hour.
I didn't see what time we started.
I didn't either. Dang.
But
I'm sorry.
Joey, any last thoughts?
No.
There we go. All right, so I guess this is the end of the podcast. Thank you all for tuning in yet again. Make sure you follow us on Facebook.
You like
We're on
people on
social
Facebook? You don't
What?
follow them. You follow people
Right.
on Twitter. You like them on
Sorry.
Facebook.
Like us on
Yeah,
Facebook.
right,
I'm working
Austin.
on a Twitter page, so follow us on Twitter soon. Let you
Yep.
know when that's
Ish.
going down.
Yep.
What, are we doing Instagram?
Eventually.
Eventually. We're working our way up to
Yeah.
stuff.
Snapchat.
Working our way
eventually.
downtown.
So
Working our way
thanks for watching
downtown.
again. Please comment on stuff you want to see, stuff you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, you want
Thoughts,
this show to be
concerns.
called because Sunday Fun Day podcast on Monday,
Sunday Fun Day
sometimes
on
dropping
Monday.
on Tuesday, and probably eventually
It's
Wednesday.
a long time.
It's just really long.
Okay, well, last time we had like 4 minutes of outro, so we have to like
We gotta cut it off.
Yeah.
gotta cut it off.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
I will
Thanks,
never remember
everyone.
what I said. Bye. Thanks.